Okay. What was I gonna talk about? What was I gonna talk about? Most of y'all know me from Haunt at Great America. Go by Psycho. Anyways, I just wanted to talk about my alterations with Great America. My alterations with Great America from last year and how it affected me this year. Anyways, working at California's Great America, I looked at it as my second home. Great America, I loved Great America working there, and like it's I just love it. Anyways, I just love it. It was the best thing that I have picked to work at. I don't know, I just like interacting with people. I like interacting with people, and they just give me a lot of good vibes, honestly, and all that kind of shit. Got braids, black long 32 inches of braids, and it was just like it was like this much of single blue braids. So I got sent home because of that. A few days later, I got the money to get braiding hair, and also I took out the blue braids and I did the braids by myself. So I had black braids, and then I came to work with three strands of braids. So like I was saying, your hair has to be a natural color, and it can't be colored hair like red, blue, you know, the rainbows. And sorry if I sound kind of weird, because like I have a sore throat, because like I've been going to Great America with my friends, a group of friends. My ass been screaming my ass off. So, you know, the next day it's like, it's like, but anyways, it was about the hair and all that kind of stuff. That's one. So the second thing was my anxiety. And it was in the beginning of July. I went to the hospital. I was going through some very tough life problems outside in general with people and what they said and what they were going to do to me. So I was going through life problems on top of working. And I didn't bother to tell my supervisors nor my manager or any upper management, because I was shy, I was afraid, and I didn't know how people were going to think about me. The third thing was I was getting really bad vibes with the area supervisors. I didn't know why, but
I just see like people like questioning themselves, like, oh, okay, cool. But I really don't know why, but it was just, I just felt really weird with the area supervisors. There was like this one area supervisor, he just kept on giving me dirty looks, and he had like a mean look, and like I just got really bad vibes from him. Personally, I know I had bad vibes. It's like mugging looks. It's like, that's not cool.
I'm just gonna say that is straight up uncomfortable, and I felt like I was snitched out. I feel like I got snitched by that area supervisor, because I believe it was my hair, my braids. That's why I got snitched, because of that. So like I was saying, I was working at Grizzly. I was I forgot what it was called, but I was checking the restraints and all that. So it was in the middle of the night. It was like around 9:30 or something. You could say that 9:30. It was very crowded since it was in the July. I was like, yeah. So I was working at Grizzly, checking the restraints when I got to the back. But anyways, there was like a loose long seat, but I didn't know. But while I was checking the restraints, the belt got caught in the tip of my foot. This was the back of the train. I was checking the back of the train, and I literally, my foot got caught. There was like a long strap. I didn't see it. It came out of nowhere, and I tripped, and I fell back behind Grizzly, and like I was like that low from the train. It wasn't that deep, but it was like somewhat a midpoint.
They told me that I should go to the doctors or the hospital if I'm in bad pain. So they were like forcing me to go to the hospital, the emergency room, all of that. But I didn't want to, because I'm telling them it's like, it's okay. It's like, it doesn't really hurt that much, but they would tell.
So moving to the last thing, what happened How did I got fired? Why I got fired? Tiki twirl. This thing is tiki twirl. Okay, let me tell you something. So like I was saying, I was checking the restraints, but I was gonna push the cart out. My associate said, my exit associate said that, oh, I'll push the cart out for you. And I told him, okay, I'll just go check the restraints. And he said, okay, go do that. I'll check all the restraints. So I was checking all the restraints, then I did it one more time. I was loosening about 6 other restraints for some little kids because it was too tight around their back. So I did that, and then I looked around, and then like I was making sure everything was clear, and I went back to my control. I went back to the control, and my ex-operator went back to his control. But for some reason, there was like 2 associates. One associate was not supposed to have his phone out recording something. I didn't know what he was recording. I'm nearsighted, so I'm kind of blind, so I can't see that far. And this other one, I think it was my associate, the ex-operator, he was giving me the high clear and all that. So I'm like, okay, so I need to focus more on him and not him. So if he gets in trouble, he gets in trouble. So I'm gonna focus more on him. So what happened was that when we dispatched the ride stopped it, and then like I was like standing literally on the chair trying to see what are they talking about, because I saw the cart.
My exit operator pushed a cart of bags outside of the gala, and that happened, and then this and that happened, and what happened was that they pressed the emergency stop.
That happened, and then they sent me home, and they said that, oh, okay, so we'll have to let you go. So they let me go. I was fired. Oh, I asked the manager, oh, so that means I can't do Haunt this year? And he said, oh, you can still do Haunt, because it's like Haunt is through a different company. I was like, okay, cool. So I was kind of relieved after that. So that's when Kaalani became psycho at California's Great American Haunt. So I applied for talent, and I got put in a scare zone. I came with experience, and I got put in Underwood Alley. So I was working at Underwood Alley 2017 California's Great American Haunt last year, and on top of that, I was still going through a lot of problems. It was major, really threatening problems that I didn't bother telling my supervisor or my manager. I didn't want them to think that I sound crazy, and plus I was getting named out by other guests and people. It was just a weird, awkward moment. It was like a really bad year for me. So it came off like I literally slid on my dress, this and that happened with the first aid. First they told me that I have to go to the hospital, and I'm like telling them, no, I'm fine, you can just send me home, like I'm fine. But they were saying, no, we don't want to risk. They were saying this and that, just go to the hospital, and so they can get you checked out, make sure there's no broken bones. And I'm like, okay, fine, I'll go. So anyways, what I'm trying to say that we've been planning for 2018, and like we should work in the same zone or same maze, wherever we were gonna pick, and that it was supposed to be a good year, and we were just talking, and like we're just having a good time and all that, and that's basically it. So basically I really got rejected for being talented this year because of my past history. Until this day right now, it still really hurts me. Like, I worked very hard to get where I'm at. I am a hard worker. I am a rough person. But I'm not that kind of person that you think. For the sake of this video, is a freedom of speech.
The only thing I reject is not telling my bosses and my supervisor and what was going on.
How I feel right now is like I'm being hated on. And I just feel so sad that I can't work with my friends for that last year. It really hurts me deep inside. But that's all for this video. Thank you for watching. If Cedar Fair Company sees this, hi, my name is Kaalani Stevens, and this was my story. And if Great America sees this,